Today we're going to be reviewing two idioms that, for the most part, I would say mean kind of the same thing. But we're going to be focusing on the main one, and the other one I'm going to be mentioning as a example. So the main idiom is to put your act together, which essentially means to organize a certain aspect. So, for example, to organize your behavior, and the other idiom is to get things together, which means the same thing. You would want to use this kind of idiom, for example, if you've been misbehaving and you want to correct yourself, you would get your act together or pull yourself together. This could also work if you've been not necessarily misbehaving, but committing a lot of mistakes. Maybe you're part of a project or you're trying to do a task and you're not really doing a good job at it. You might want to pull yourself together or get your act together. So those are the two meanings. Now, for the origin, we're going to focus on the origin of get your act together. And the direct link that I was able to find was with theater. So a couple centuries ago in theater, there was a common category which was called vaudeville. I might be mispronouncing that, but I believe that's how it's said. Now, vaudeville had the particular aspect that it was a series of different acts, because in theater or live performance, you have what is called an act. And all these acts were then put one after the other for a live audience. So you could have a comedy act or a musical act, maybe a acrobats act. And to get your act together basically was to organize or prepare the material that you had for that specific performance. Right, so a comedian for their comedy act would have to organize their jokes and possibly the timing in which they say it. Acrobats for their acrobat act would have to organize their tricks for the performance. And musicians would have to organize their songs or lyrics or instruments for the performance as well. So that's where put your act together comes from, or get your act together.